again today. So it's another episode of the Act of God's Captive, Intel of the Captive's Diary, episode 14, season 5, written by Precious Chinwe Obialor-Ukazim. So we are going to continue from where we stopped yesterday. And as you can see, David wants to come and give us another romantic treat. So let's get to today's business to know what he has in stock for Uma. So Junior's phone rang and it was David calling to let him know that he just arrived. David didn't know much about her school, so Junior's job was to lead him around the school and work with him to surprise Uma because he didn't tell her he was coming. David knew how demanding the medical curriculum can be. He was practically in communication with Uma throughout the exam period, and he saw how draining it was for her due to the high stress levels, heavy workload, sleep deprivation, and the emotional toll of clinical experiences. Uma almost fell into depression, but for David's continuous support, he was always calling, showing her love, and encouraging her throughout that period. And now that she's done with the session, he made sure to come around and give her a relaxation treat to refresh and recover from all the stress. They arrived at school about 45 minutes later earlier and waited outside till when she came out from the exam hall. When she came out and saw Junior, his brother, a faint smile escaped her lips. She was happy and they hugged. But when Junior held her hand and led her to where David was, her countenance lightened up instantly on seeing David, and she screamed, ran, and jumped on him like a baby. He held and carried her that way while she rested on his shoulder. "Thanks for always making out time to show up for me," she told him. "I'll do anything for my sunshine." He replied, petting her back. "I love you so much," she said, looking into his eyes. "Words cannot describe how much I love you," he replied, looking into her eyes too, and she smiled proudly. Meanwhile, Junior was just standing aside, eyeing them in admiration and smiling like a cat. Okay. "Exam are over, and now I want to give my sunshine a relaxation treat," David said, stroking her hair. "Come with me," he added, taking her by the hand and leading her away. "Where are we going?" she asked, grinning from ear to ear. "No questions, just trust and obey." He replied, smiling. "Are you guys discarding me now?" Junior asked with a loud voice, still standing where he was because neither of them seemed to remember him anymore. They both laughed when they turned and saw him still standing there. "Okay, Junior, sorry. Oh. Come on, bro," David said, laughing. "Let's go," he added. "I'll soon get myself a girlfriend so I can stop getting jealous," Junior told them humorously while they laughed. "Junior, I'm coming for you." David had booked a 4-hour twilight spa experience for Uma at the Titanic Spa in Yorkshire, the UK's first eco spa and leading health spa. It's a place one can enjoy a range of spa treatments and wellness facilities, and they drove for about 33 minutes to that place with Junior or more. Spa. Ah, my God. Let's continue. They were greeted by a robotic receptionist who had performed the greeting 1,000 times. Junior liked the place and for a second thought it would be a good place to recommend for Sarita's relaxation. But on a second look, guy, check your pockets. Their treatment, as they were an eye-watching experience. Expensive, sorry. Jesus. Nah, Junior, you need to make more money. He changed his mind because immediately because it would cost him his entire savings. The plan was for only Uma, but she refused and insisted that she and David have the experience together. Junior did not like water, so he opted out, but David, who is a water bird, joined his heartthrob for the adventure. David and Uma's adventure began as they stepped into the serene ambience of the float, work spa, and relaxation center. The soft glow of candles and calming aroma of essential oils enveloped them, setting the tone for a rejuvenating experience. As they checked in, David couldn't help but notice the way Uma's eyes sparkled with excitement. He took her hand, and together they followed the gentle guidance of the spa staff to their designated float rooms. The float experience was pure bliss. The warm, salty water cradled their bodies, allowing them to relax and unwind. David felt Uma's hand drift away, but he knew she was just letting go, surrendering to the tranquility of the moment. As they floated, the world outside melted away, leaving only the gentle lapping of the water against the tank's walls. After their float session, they met up for a soothing massage, their therapist working in tandem to ease their remaining tension. David gazed into Uma's eyes as they lay side by side. They lay side by side, their fingers intertwined. The tender touch and calming atmosphere reignited their connection, leaving them both feeling refreshed and revitalized. As they wrapped up their spa day, David turned to Uma and whispered. So if you did not hear me, open your ear and whisper. You are the calm in every storm, the safe haven where I find my peace. Uma's smile lit up the room and she leaned in, her lips brushing against his hair. You are my forever relaxation, my love. Hi! These people will not do me anything. I refuse. But wait though, throughout this spa experience, where was Junior? My brother is where? You will soon get a girlfriend. Anyway, me, I don't want to talk anything, but let us just continue on. I will see you guys tomorrow in another episode. God bless you. See you guys tomorrow. No more love. Close your ear. Bye bye. See you next time. Same station. Bye. All right.